U.S. Bitcoin miners prepare for business disruptions due to China tariffs. Bitcoin mining. United States. Trade tensions have raised equipment costs for U.S. Bitcoin miners, prompting some firms to consider shifting operations abroad or sourcing hardware locally as a stopgap. Last updated, April 12, 2025. Reporter. Rachel Wolfson. Reporter. Rachel Wolfson. About author. Rachel Wolfson has been covering the cryptocurrency, blockchain, and Web3 sector since 2017. She has written for Forbes and Cointelegraph and is the host and founder of Web3 Deep Dive podcast. Author profile. Share. Copied. Last updated. April 12, 2025 at 02:19 GMT+3. Why Trust Cryptonews? Cryptonews has covered the cryptocurrency industry topics since 2017, aiming to provide informative insights to our readers. Our journalists and analysts have extensive experience in market analysis and blockchain technologies. We strive to maintain high editorial standards focusing on factual accuracy and balanced reporting across all areas, from cryptocurrencies and blockchain projects to industry events, products, and technological developments. Our ongoing presence in the industry reflects our commitment to delivering relevant information in the evolving world of digital assets. Read more about Cryptonews. Bitcoin, BTC miners in the United States are preparing for business disruptions as the trade war between the U.S. and China continues. On Thursday, April 9, the White House announced that the 125% import tax on China was in addition to a 20% tariff that President Trump imposed for China's role in supplying fentanyl to the U.S. President Trump clarified that he has raised tariffs on Chinese goods by a total of 145% since taking office. Bitcoin miners face increasing bill-out costs. While Trump's newly enforced tariffs with China are having a major impact on the S&P 500, Bitcoin miners are also being hit hard. The U.S. is heavily reliant on Bitcoin mining hardware produced in Southeast Asia, especially by companies like Bitmain, MicroBT, and Canaan. On April 2, Trump's hiked tariffs also placed levies on Thailand, Indonesia, and Malaysia. These regions are home to some of the largest mining rig manufacturers. As a result, U.S.-based miners that source equipment from these regions are facing business disruptions. Jamie McCavity, CEO of Cormant Data Systems, a U.S.-based mining company, told Cryptonews that Cormant sources components from China including miners, transformers, dust, power supplies, and containers. The tariffs will contribute to higher build-out costs, McCavity said. Miners that were manufactured in China are now completely uneconomical to import to the USA. McCavity further stated that U.S. firms that ordered equipment from China but have yet to take delivery will likely sell them in the Chinese market. This will contribute to weaker demand and lower prices, creating an attractive investment opportunity for non-U.S. based miners, he said. Jill Ford, founder of Bitford Digital, a Texas-based company specializing in Bitcoin mining solutions and hosting services, told Cryptonews that the newly imposed China tariffs will hit American Bitcoin miners the hardest. According to Ford, U.S. miners are now looking at a 22 to 36% increase in the cost of mining machines. That kind of margin shift is significant, especially in an industry where efficiency is everything, Ford said. When U.S. miners are forced to pay that much more per machine, it becomes incredibly difficult to remain competitive with international miners who aren't facing the same cost pressures. Short-term disruption or major setback? Given this, Ford believes that the newly imposed U.S. tariffs on China will create a major setback for the growth and global competitiveness of the American Bitcoin mining sector. For context, the American Bitcoin mining industry is an important player in the global market. The United States accounted for over 40% of the Bitcoin network's global hash rate, the total computing power securing the Bitcoin protocol, at the end of 2024. Two U.S.-based mining pools, Foundry USA and Mara Pool, accounted for over 38.5% of all blocks mined. According to the MinerMag, Foundry USA grew its hash rate from 157 exahashes per second EH/s at the start of 2024 to roughly 280 EH/s by December. Yet with the majority of mining hardware being manufactured in China, Ford noted that U.S. miners are looking at an added 36% cost per machine. That kind of price hike will clearly force tough decisions. For many miners, it will no longer make economic sense to mine in the U.S. We can expect to see more mining operations shift overseas where equipment is more affordable and the market is healthier, she stated. On the other hand, McCavity pointed out that as a result of the tariffs, mining suppliers are in the process of onshoring production to the U.S., including Cormant. With this in mind, he views the tariffs with China as a temporary business disruption. Since U.S. production costs are higher than China, it will contribute to a long-term increase in costs, but it shouldn't be too bad, McCavity said. Echoing this, Ford remarked that it will be a smart move for U.S. Bitcoin miners to start exploring alternatives from U.S.-based manufacturers like Auradine, for example. These alternatives are becoming more viable, and we're already seeing global leaders like WhatsMiner producing machines domestically. Bitmain is also planning to open a U.S. warehouse this summer, she said. Tariffs' impact on Bitcoin hash rate. Higher operational costs in the U.S. will make it less attractive for miners to expand their operations. However, miners in countries unaffected by the tariffs could gain a competitive edge. The tariffs will likely slow hash rate growth in the U.S., but I don't see them slowing global hash rate overall, Ford said. In fact, we'll probably see hash rate continue to rise outside the U.S. as mining operations shift to more cost-effective regions. While this may be, McCavity pointed out that most miners with already installed hash rate will likely welcome the slow growth in new hash rate. Echoing this, Scott Offord, owner and founder of Bitcoin Mining World, told Cryptonews that the short-term effect might actually help existing miners with slightly better profitability. Longer-term concerns about decentralization remain valid, Offord said. Miners should closely monitor how hash rate distribution shifts globally as a result. U.S. Bitcoin miners must adapt or die. In addition to monitoring hash rate distribution, Ford stated that adaptability will be the key to success for U.S.-based miners. Miners who diversify their supply chains and stay nimble will be in the best position to weather this, she said. Shedding light on this, Offord advises Bitcoin miners dealing with tariffs to be proactive. Secure existing in-stock inventory quickly, explore sourcing from lower tariff countries, and prioritize partnerships with manufacturers assembling rigs in the USA. Optimize your current equipment's lifespan and efficiency through careful maintenance and better tuning, he said. Indeed, well-prepared Bitcoin miners will likely be impacted much less. Zach Bradford, CEO of US-based Bitcoin miner CleanSpark, told Cryptonews that CleanSpark is prepared for the tariffs, noting that the majority of the company's miners and infrastructure required to meet near-term goals are already stateside. While these tariffs may slow down competitors who lack our scale and resilience, we're confident in our ability to maintain our momentum and lead the industry forward, Bradford said. Follow us on Google News. Trending news. Recommended popular crypto topics price predictions. How Tether co-founder William Quigley views crypto regulations in Trump's second term. Trump appoints PayPal veteran David Sachs as White House AI and crypto czar. Solana price eyes $200 milestone in 2025 as momentum builds. Upward trend. Sleeper pick Onyx coin surges 195% in 2 days. Is this the next market mover? Corporate Bitcoin holdings plunge. Did Trump's tariffs just break the bull market? Price analysis. Picoin price soars 60% before dropping. Is volatility the new normal? 6 days ago. By Arslanbut. Price analysis. Solana price holds strong above $112 support, bullish vibes all around? April 5, 2025. By Arslanbut. Price analysis. Should you buy Solana now? Price after Trump's tariff pause. 1 day ago. By Michael Davis. Best crypto to buy now in April 2025, top crypto to invest in. February 19, 2025. By NSS, Tavares. New crypto coins to invest in April 2025. 6 days ago. By NSS, Tavares. 9 best crypto pre-sales to invest in now, upcoming token sales. March 3, 2025. By Mebkeelikutty. 11 new and upcoming Coinbase listings in April 2025. March 3, 2025. By Elijah Rankovich. 12 new and upcoming Binance listings in 2025. March 3, 2025. By NSS, Tavares. Next crypto to explode in 2025, our top picks. September 11, 2024. By Elijah Rankovich. Bitcoin, BTC, price prediction 2025 to 2034. October 19, 2024. By Leon Waters. Ripple, XRP, price prediction 2025, 2026 to 2030. August 28, 2024. By Eric Huffman. Ethereum price prediction 2025 to 2030. Will ETH bounce back? August 28, 2024. By Ben Beto.